Hello and welcome back to a new video. Now you might be considering picking up a car with CarPlay, or you might be considering adding CarPlay to your existing car. You might not know much about it, and in this video I'm going to be giving you an overview of CarPlay, so let's get straight into it. CarPlay is a smarter, safer way to use your iPhone while you drive. You can get directions, make calls, send and receive messages, and enjoy your favorite music all on your car's built-in display. To start using CarPlay, plug in your iPhone into the USB port of the car or your dash. Your iPhone will automatically connect and project a simplified version of iOS on your built-in display. The biggest benefit of CarPlay is that the UI is super simplistic. The icons are big and the text is easy to read. There's two home screens on your CarPlay system, your main home screen with the apps and your dashboard. The dashboard has Siri-suggested mini windows of apps that it thinks you'd be interested in using. First off, you've got the phone app, which, well, you guessed it, makes phone calls. It's got all your traditional controls like adding a caller, mute, end call, and your number pad. There's also quick and easy access to your contacts, recent callers, the number pad, and your favorite contacts. Then you've got the Music app. So if you're an Apple Music subscriber like I am, you can listen to your music from here. It's just like the Music app with the iPhone. It's got Listen Now, Browse for Music, Apple Music Radio, and your library of favorites, saved, and downloaded songs. Next up is the Apple Maps app. The running theme here is that all these apps look very similar to their iOS counterparts. This makes sure that navigating them is much easier. Apple Maps has received a lot of hate in the last few years. It's gotten a lot better though, and it works just fine. I live in India and there are some locations that aren't there on it yet, but it works just fine. You can share your ETA with your favorite contacts as well. And since it's using your iPhone, if you've got an Apple Watch, you'll be able to see turn-by-turn directions on your wrist as well. Next up is the Messages app. Apple doesn't want you to be looking at the screen as much as possible. You'll be able to see which contacts have sent you messages, but you will not be able to see the texts sent. Instead, Siri will read them to you and you have the option for her to repeat the text, send a reply, or just exit.
Okay, it's sent.
There's even Now Playing, so you'll be able to see what's playing on the car stereo. It can be a podcast, an audiobook, or your favorite songs, and you can control them from Now Playing. Beware though, you will not be able to watch any kind of video or movie on the CarPlay dash. Now, on your CarPlay system, you might find an app that's labeled the name of whatever your car's manufacturer is. Tapping that will take you back to the built-in operating system of your built-in display. Next up is the Podcasts app. Now, I don't have to mention that this is just like the iPhone app. It's super simple to find your saved podcasts, go through new ones and browse, or continue listening to whatever you were listening to in the Listen Now section. The app also has various playback options allowing you to rewind 15 seconds, forward 30 seconds, and choose the speed of your playback. If you listen to audiobooks using the Apple Audiobooks app, you'll find them right here. Unfortunately, I don't use these, so I will not be able to showcase this to you, but I presume that it would be just like the Music and Podcasts app. Since you won't be looking at the screen, you'll notice that Siri plays a vital role in CarPlay. She answers all your requests and also sends dictated messages. She's just like Siri on your iPhone. To get her assistance, you can say, "Hey Siri," or you can press and hold the home icon. There's even a dedicated settings app. Do Not Disturb while driving allows you to switch on and off Do Not Disturb, basically making sure that you aren't disturbed by calls and messages from those who aren't in your favorites list. You can even switch between automatic light and dark mode or go always dark mode. New in iOS 14 is the ability to add a wallpaper to your CarPlay home screen. There is a limited amount, but it's much better than the plain black background that used to be the default. At the bottom, you'll also find settings to switch on and off suggestions in the dashboard, or turn on and off album artwork. Now, you might be asking, what about third-party apps? Well, don't fear, third-party apps are available. If you prefer to use Google Maps or Wave instead of Apple Maps, you have the option to switch to that instead. And if you aren't an Apple Music user, you can use Spotify instead. Whatever the media app is, chances are it has a CarPlay app as well. To enable and disable CarPlay apps for various apps on your iPhone, you can head into the CarPlay settings on your iPhone in the Settings app, and you can pick what you'd like to show up on your CarPlay dash. If you've got a Toyota system like I have, you'll have to turn on CarPlay in Settings. Hit the menu button and then touch Setup. Under the General section, you should find Projection Settings. Tap that, and here you'll be able to choose to turn on and off Apple CarPlay. This brings me to the conclusion. Overall, after just 2 weeks of having our new car, CarPlay has become a staple and an essential in the car. No more fiddling around with your phone or any kind of dashboard or windshield mount. Everything you'll need is right on the CarPlay home screen, all distraction-free. With various kinds of control options, various third-party apps, and every major automobile manufacturer partnering in supporting CarPlay, and also quite a few aftermarket systems in case you'd like to add CarPlay to your existing car, it is a worthwhile upgrade for your car and a great quality of life improvement. And you've made it to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment with the phrase, "CarPlay is cool," and that'll tell me that you made it to the end of this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. If you found this helpful, don't forget to share this video as well. Once more, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.